In a serene village nestled between rolling hills and dense forests, there lived a wealthy man named Tofik. Tofik's prosperity was unmatched, his lands fertile, his livestock abundant, and his wealth overflowing. However, his heart was cold, and his actions often cruel. He exploited the villagers, showed no compassion, and hoarded his wealth, refusing to share even a fraction with those in need. One fateful day, as the village elders gathered under the ancient baobab tree, they decided enough was enough. They approached Tofik, pleading with him to show kindness and share his abundance with the less fortunate. Tofik laughed in their faces, dismissing them with a wave of his hand. Elder Nana, with a grave tone, Tofik, your heart is as cold as the winter winds. If you do not change your ways, you will bring a curse upon your family. Tofik, mocking, a curse? Do you think your words can harm me? I am the wealthiest man in this village, and your curses mean nothing to me. The elders left, sorrowful but resolute. They gathered in secret, performing ancient rituals and invoking the spirits of their ancestors. They pleaded for justice, and the ancestors listened. A curse was cast upon Tofik and his descendants, one that would turn their lives upside down, quite literally. Tofik awoke the next morning feeling strange. As he tried to rise from his bed, he found himself disoriented. The world around him seemed inverted. He stumbled out of bed, only to realize he was walking on the ceiling. Panic surged through him as he saw his wife and children experiencing the same bizarre phenomenon. Their lives had been turned upside down. They walked, ate, and lived completely inverted. Tofik's wife, terrified. What is happening? Tofik, what have you done? Tofik, angry and confused. This must be the elders' doing. How dare they curse us? News of the curse spread through the village, and the once revered Tofik family became a spectacle. The villagers, who had long suffered under Tofik's tyranny, now viewed them with a mix of curiosity and disdain. Living upside down was a daily struggle. Simple tasks became monumental challenges. Eating, sleeping, and even communicating were fraught with difficulty. The family's mansion, once a symbol of wealth and power, now felt like a prison. The children, unable to play with others, faced ridicule and isolation at school. Tofik's wife, who once hosted lavish parties, found herself alone, her former friends abandoning her. Tofik himself could no longer oversee his lands or manage his business effectively. The wealth he had so greedily guarded became meaningless in the face of their predicament. Months passed, and the family's suffering continued unabated. Desperation clawed at Tofik's heart. He began to reflect on his life, his choices, and the pain he had caused others. The curse had forced him to confront the man he had become. Tofik, with a heavy heart, perhaps this is my punishment for all I've done. I have wronged so many, and now my family pays the price. One evening, Tofik, driven by guilt and sorrow, visited the baobab tree where the elders often met. He fell to his knees, begging for forgiveness. Tofik, weeping, ancestors, elders, I see now the error of my ways. Please, lift this curse from my family. I will change, I swear it. I will share my wealth and help those in need. The elders watched from the shadows, moved by Tofik's genuine remorse. They consulted the ancestors once more. A decision was made. Tofik's redemption would not be easy, but the path to forgiveness was open. Elder Nana, emerging from the shadows, Tofik, your suffering has opened your eyes. The ancestors have heard your plea. To lift the curse, you must prove your sincerity. Share your wealth, help the needy, and show compassion. Only then will your family be freed. Tofik returned to his home with renewed purpose. He began distributing his wealth, ensuring every family in the village had enough to eat and live comfortably. He rebuilt homes, sponsored education, and created communal gardens. His actions, though initially met with skepticism, gradually earned him the respect and gratitude of the villagers. As Tofik's generosity grew, the curse's grip weakened. His family noticed small changes, moments where they could stand upright, brief as they were. Hope blossomed in their hearts. The villagers, seeing Tofik's transformation, began to support him, working together to rebuild the community. 1 year after the curse had been cast, Tofik stood once more beneath the baobab tree, surrounded by the villagers he had once scorned. Elder Nana approached, a serene smile on her face. Elder Nana, softly, Tofik, you have shown true repentance and a changed heart. The ancestors have decided. The curse is lifted. A gentle breeze rustled the leaves of the baobab tree, and Tofik felt a lightness in his body. He and his family slowly began to stand upright, their inversion fading away. Tears of joy and relief flowed as they embraced each other and the villagers who had once shunned them. Epilogue. Tofik never forgot the lessons he had learned. He continued to live a life of generosity and humility, ensuring his wealth served the greater good. The village thrived, united by the bonds of community and compassion. And so, the tale of Tofik and his inverted life became a legend, a reminder of the power of redemption and the enduring strength of the human spirit.